Hi everybody, this is Donna. Welcome to my channel, Restore Glory. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I actually have two hauls for you today. One haul is from an antique mall, and the other haul is a combination of Goodwill and 2nd Avenue. So I had put this haul off for a minute last week. I just wasn't in the mood to do anything, and so I got out of the house a little bit today, and it is just so hot outside today. I had to run some errands and go to the post office and get some food in my house because we had no food. We had bread, and that was it. And thankfully, the doggies had plenty of dog food, so I didn't have to worry about that. But it was good to get out of the house today, which is great. And I'm excited to show you the things that I got. I think what I'm going to do is save the antique mall haul last, not to keep you in suspense, but I only got a couple of items there, but the items that I got from there are completely amazing. So I think what I'll do is start with the items that I got from 2nd Avenue and Goodwill. And I don't know if I took the tags off everything, but if I did, I'll let you know. And we will go from there. I think this first item I'm going to show you, I paid $4.99 for this. Let me just show you this. Isn't this awesome? This is like a, well, here the box says it's a floating bowl. That's what it is. It's a floating bowl. And I paid $4.99 for this baby. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has the floating candles right here. But I thought this would be perfect for the holiday season. And I absolutely love it. It's a little dusty, but it's an excellent shape. And I thought this was completely a great pickup for $4.99, which was really great at my Goodwill. So I thought that was pretty good. I got to bend down a little bit, guys, so please forgive me for doing that. All right, so the next item I got to show you, I'm just going to show you two of them. That's the Blinko. I know you guys know Blinko. And when I first saw these, I'm like, nah, they can't possibly be Blinko. But as it turns out, they are Blinko. Let me just show you this color. Hold on a second. Two Blinko. They were 99 cents a piece. As you can see, I didn't even take the tags off yet. This week has been a little rough for me, and I didn't even bother to take the tags off. But anyway, these were 99 cents a piece. I have 4 of them, and these are Blinko. They call them margarita glasses, right? So I have a set of 4. So I paid, what, $4 for these. And I did happen to look these up. I have 2 turquoise color, 1 yellow, and this kind of sort of peach color. So I thought that was pretty good for 99 cents, huh? So when I looked these up, a set of these sold, I believe it was Etsy, for about $30. So Blinko does really well. If you guys see Blinko and it's in really good condition and you don't see a lot of scratches on them, pick them up at a good price because they really do well. So I love Blinko. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is just a set of shooters. It's a set of 4. I don't know this brand is TMD Holdings, but I thought these were pretty daggone cool. These are the Day of the Dead shooters. They're tall shooters. I'm not going to take them out of the box, but hopefully you can see what they look like. And it's a set of 4, and I don't remember how much I paid for them. I think I paid $4.99 for them, I think. So I thought those are pretty cool, new in box and haven't been used. I thought those were pretty cool. All right, the next item I'm going to show you, I got to be careful with these, baby, because this is one of those type of things where I'm like, should I, shouldn't I? I think I got these from the Goodwill. Yep, I got them from the Goodwill. So let me just show you. Aren't they gorgeous? Just beautiful colors. This butterfly and this beautiful sunshine. So it was one of those things where I picked it up and then I put it down. I picked it up and I put it down, and that's okay, Donna. Just go ahead and get it, right? And so here's the butterfly. Love the color. This high gloss kind of paper mache, heavy paper mache. All right. And then here's the sun. Now on the back, I'm going to show it to you. I hope you guys can see it. I'm not even going to begin to try to pronounce it, but it says, I believe it's Montaba, M-O-N-T-A-B-A. And I believe that's Ukaipa. And I think Ukaipa might be, I'm not even going to guess. I want to say it may be Russian, but it may be, I have no idea. So I'm going to let you guys look at it if you can see it. You guys see that? Montaba and then Ukaipa, and then there's some number. So it is signed. So I don't know who the artist is or who makes these. It could be something that's mass produced, but I just thought they were fun and colorful. And of course I was going to pick them up because I love butterflies. I really do. I love them. I love them. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it was only $5.99. So I figure I'll do well with those. So no problem. All right, the next item is, again, I have been finding, what was that? Whew, that scared me. I have been finding Amberina like crazy. It's like it's been drawn to me. I have 3 items. You guys can't see those right now, but I have 3 swung vases that I got for a great price, and I just need to get those babies listed. But yes, I've been finding Amberina colored items, vases, and compotes like crazy. They've just been drawn to me, and this one is no exception. Look at this gorgeous piece right here. This was, I think this was $4.99. And it absolutely does glow. I'm not going to pull my light out on this one. I'm going to pull my light on the other 2 items I'm going to show you. But this one isn't that gorgeous? I don't know this style. It's kind of pinchy, you know. I don't know. I have no idea. So if you guys know anything about this particular style, let me know. So that when I list it, I can accurately. I try to do a Google lens on this right before I sat down to pull everything. But I couldn't find anything on this. I have no idea what this style is. So if you guys know anything about this particular style, please let me know so that I can list it accordingly. But I just thought this was so beautiful. Another Amberina bowl. I wouldn't consider it a vase. Maybe it's a bowl. Maybe it's a vase. I'm not really sure. So if you guys know, please do enlighten me. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, the next item I'm going to show you, it's a 3-piece, and I will tell you at the outset, I paid $11.99. This was at the Goodwill, and I started not to pick it up, but because I knew it was Avon, they called that the Cape Cod pattern. Here's the butter dish. Let me just show you this. I got a 3-piece. It was the butter dish, a gravy bowl, and a platter, all for $11.99. When I looked up the butter dish is the one that sells really, really well. Let me just show you the inside. Of course, you guys know Cape Cod. Avon Cape Cod. It's beautiful. Perfect any time of the year, but I think that most people, excuse me, that noise. I think that most people put it out for the holiday. But the butter dish alone goes for about $22, I think. About $22, $24, I think, just for the butter dish, right? So here is the butter dish. Hold on a second. I'm gonna find some place to put this baby. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna put that one right there. Take some room. There we go. And next I have the gravy bowl. The gravy bowl doesn't do as well, but as you can see, the Avon mark on the bottom. It sells, but not for as much. So again, for all 3 of these pieces, I paid $11.99. And I just thought this was pretty. I'm going to definitely sell them separately. I'm not going to lock them up because I think they'll do better if I sell them separately. And then here's the platter. Isn't that gorgeous? Excuse me. Isn't that gorgeous? So I figured for $11.99, I will probably make that back just with the butter dish. So the Cape Cod pattern, I guess it just depends. They do sell, but not as much as they used to sell from what I hear from other resellers. Avon Cape Cod pattern used to be really super duper hot and popular, but I think it's just so much of it on the market now that, people can readily get it, I suppose, and drive the prices down. But I do know that the butter dish does sell relatively well, so that's pretty good. All right, this next item, who knows why I picked it up? It was only $1.99. And who knows why I keep picking up stuff that I have to, consider the shipping costs. But I couldn't leave this one behind. Look at this baby. Isn't this? It's made out of enamel. And it literally was only $1.99. And the maker on it is called Chopin's Sankoware, Japan. So I'm going to let you guys see that. I'm not sure exactly what this flower is, but I do totally dig it. And the platter is in relatively good condition. Very little utensil marks and very little paint loss on it. But that is gorgeous. And it's made out of enamel. So I have to look this one up and see what they go for. But for $1.99, why not? Right? Yeah, I would think it would make something beautiful for the fall, for your fall decor, or maybe even for Thanksgiving. Right? So why not? For $1.99, why not? All right, so put that there. All right, so let's see. Let me move this one out the way. put this one over here and then grab this one. So this one, I believe, yes, it's Restoration Hardware. And for whatever reason, I kind of sort of think I already have a set of these in my inventory. Anyway, I'm going to show you the box. They are called Swank Serve Lucky Lucky Dice Plates, exclusively for Restoration Hardware. So here's the box. And they are so heavy. Oh my goodness, they got to weigh at least like 5 pounds. There's a set of 6 in there. I'm not going to pull them all out. I'm just going to show you basically what they look like. They're like little appetizer plates by Restoration Hardware. Hold on one second. I'm just going to pull one out so you guys can see it. So here's the die number 1, right? And I'll just show you. These are 2001. Didn't realize that. 2001 Restoration Hardware die plates. So it's a set of 6. And these were $5.99. So this is what all the plates look like, guys. But I can't keep this up too much longer because when I was in Portland, I hurt my wrist in here. And I have no idea what I did. I have no idea. But anyway, it's still kind of sort of bothering me a little bit. I can only turn it but so much before it starts to ache me. And heavy stuff, it bothers me to lift up heavy stuff. So I have to use my other hand with that one because that one has got to weigh at least 6 pounds. That thing is heavy. All right, the next set of items I'm going to show you. These were at the Salvation Army. Yeah, these were at the Salvation Army. I had to remember where I got these from. Aren't these beautiful? These beautiful swans. I guess this is called, I don't know, celadon green maybe? But it's definitely in a beautiful green color. And they're in overall good condition. I paid $2.99 a piece for these. Here's the bottom. Is that somebody's name on it? No. All right, but you guys can see them. Isn't that beautiful? And I have a set of 2. These are gorgeous. Hello. These are beautiful. I love those. So for $2.99, of course, I was going to pick them up. They're super light too, so these should do well. I do well with figurines like these. They do really well. Mid-century modern, kind of sort of retro. I love them. I don't see any chips or cracks, but I'll look at them a little bit further. All right, so that's that. I showed you the platter. Let me just show you some Halloween stuff I just picked up. I picked up this very colorful spider. He was only 99 cents. So why not? Actually, I have a Day of the Dead skull that has the same type of color. So I may sell those together when I start listing my Halloween stuff, which I'm hoping to do probably early August. I'll start listing all of my Halloween stuff. So that's that. I found yet another General Foam Plastics. I hope you guys can see that. This was only 99 cents. General Foam Plastics lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. There we go. All right, so these do really well for me too. And I usually, when I do sell them, I always stuff them with stuff just to give to the buyer. I have plenty of like Halloween type stuff, littles, if you will, some smalls, and I just usually stuff it with that as a bonus when I sell these. And here's another one. This one is lighted. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried this to see if it works, but it is is this Jimmy? Yep, it's Jimmy. Excuse me, guys, just one second. Thank goodness for not tea, but cold tea. Whew, nice and refreshing. All right, so this one is very adorable, right? So it does light up. I don't even know what type of size battery it takes, but anyway, hopefully this one will work. I'll try it later. But if not, somebody will probably, maybe I'll sell it along with some other Halloween stuff. But someone would definitely want this as a part of their Halloween decor. All right, so this next item, I'll just tell you this real quick. I paid $6.99 for it. The sticker's still on it from Goodwill. Now, probably maybe about 4 months ago. I don't know if you guys know the Marushka, Marushka. If you guys ever see Marushka, this canvas print, pick them up. And because they do really, really well. I'm not going to take the plastic off, but you guys can kind of sort of see. These are quails. And this one is it's quilted. It's a little puffy. Hope you can see that. And Marushka brand does really well. They typically come, I'm going to see if I can show you on the back. It'll tell you that this is authentic Marushka. I don't know if you guys can see the writing on the stretch canvas here on the wood part. So if you see that, it's definitely authentic. I sold a tall one, a 24 by 36. It was of a sailboat. And it's so funny because I remember specifically that I only paid $7.99 for it, like maybe 2 years ago, and it sat in my inventory for like the longest time. And then finally, I looked up the Marushka brand and I saw that those things sell really, really well. So I was concerned about shipping it because it was really tall. It was 36 inches tall and I believe 24 inches wide, and it was of this beautiful neutral colors, had like browns and tans and like beiges, and it was of a sailboat. And so I finally got it listed. Excuse me, I finally got that baby listed. And again, I paid $7.99 for it. And I think I sold it for like $68. I sold it for $68, and that did not include the shipping. And I remember that the buyer wrote me a very nice note and said that he or she, I can't remember, he or she had been looking for that particular sailboat for the longest time to add to their home decor, and they were so glad that they found it. It was in great shape. It was a little dusty. It had a few minor dings on it, but nonetheless, I disclosed all of that, and they bought it anyway. They wrote me a really, really nice note that they received, and they were so happy with the purchase. So again, if you guys ever see this Marushka brand, the stretch canvas, whatever the subject is, if it's in good shape, pick it up. This one should do really, really well too, because I did a preliminary lookup of this particular quail design, and I believe I saw some listed in the $60 range. So I'll do a little bit further research on that, but absolutely pick this one up for sure. Just love, love, love the Marushka brand. All right. This next item I got from the Goodwill. It was only $4.99, but I just thought it was super cute. It's like a little sign. This side says hello there. And then this side, if you turn it, it says, miss you already. I think this was Hearth and Hand. Yep, by Target. So it was originally $19.99 and I paid $4.99 for it. So I kind of sort of dig it. Isn't that cool? Thought that was super cool. And let me tell you the reason why I got it, guys, because I just wanted to let you guys know that I think I told you this in the last video. I got approved to sell on Whatnot, and I'm going to do my first live session. Let's see, next Wednesday, I believe it's July the 27th. It's all Christmas themed, but I'm kind of sort of narrowing down the items I'm going to sell because I don't want to do a Christmas in July. I've already did that already. But this one it's going to be focused on nativity sets and angels. And I may do some other items too, like some vintage Christmas bulbs or something like that. But for the most part, my first live sale on Whatnot is going to focus on vintage nativity sets and vintage and some modern angels. And I have some Fontanini. I have some, oh my goodness, I have some handcrafted nativity sets. I have some Roman sets. Oh my goodness, just all over the place. I have some paper mache nativity sets. So what I'll do, guys, I will put the link to my Whatnot live in the description so you guys can check it out. And if you have some time next week, I think the show is at 8 o'clock. If you have some time, please stop by. I would love for you to stop by and see some of the items. So the reason why I got this is because I thought I would have this in the background when I do my live next week. So I have no idea how it's going to work. I've been watching a bunch of resellers over the last couple of weeks and seeing how they do their lives. And it's kind of fun. It's very, very fast paced. And So we'll just see how it all does. I have to figure out how I'm going to set it all up. I have no idea. I haven't even given it too much thought. But nonetheless, if you guys can stop by next Wednesday, I believe July the 27th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm going to be doing a live sale of nativity sets and angels. So stop by if you have some time. All right, so let's see. I'm going to save the antique store stuff for last. All right, so the next item I'm going to show you, I believe I got these from 2nd Avenue. So I forget the name of these bowls. I cannot remember the name of them, but I picked them up. Hold on one second, guys. Here's a little, what do you call that thing? Mark on the bottom. But I know this style is called something. But these bowls are so beautiful, and I only paid $4.99 for a set of 2. A little one and kind of sort of like a big one. And it came with these little spoons too. Aren't these pretty? I'm going to think of the name of it, guys. And I will put the description or something, some similar comps up in the description here. But I know you guys know this style. I think this is, it's not enamel, but it's like lacquer painted type of design. So anyway, that's that. All right. The next item is more. I love finding Judaica pieces. I just really do. I have sold a few Judaica pieces over the last years. And so this one was no exception. It was originally $7.99. This was at 2nd Avenue and it was blue. And so blue, everything was half off. So of course I was going to pick that up. And I'm not sure exactly what that says, but I just thought it was absolutely beautiful mounted on this piece of wood. And I think this has something to do, I don't want to misspeak, but I actually have seen this before. But of course I was going to pick it up because I love Judaica pieces and home decor as well. And I have sold a few pieces in the past, so this was no exception. Of course I was going to pick it up. Isn't that beautiful? Just love that. Love, love, love that. All right, this next piece, there's no mark on the bottom other than this number that says R66. To me, it reminded me of M.A. Hadley, the design. And I don't know if it is or not, but I think I paid $2.99 for this little small bowl. And it's in excellent condition, no chips or no cracks. But I just love the design on it. Isn't that beautiful? To me, it reminds me of M.A. Hadley pottery. So, of course, I need to take the tape off. But I haven't looked this up. Here's the mark on the bottom. Again, it says R66. But I'll do a little bit more research on it and see what I can find on that particular piece. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is a set of, and I have 2 more in my inventory, which I don't think I ever listed them. But anyway, these are made in Germany paper mache eggs. So I know we're well past Easter, but I'm going to save them next year and add them to the other 2 I have in my collection. But isn't that gorgeous? And here's the other one. Right, so I have 2. I think I have 2 more. I know I have 1 big one because I just saw it the other day. 1 big one and another little small one. But you know them because when you open up the inside, it'll say Exberg. And I think that is some type of made in Germany. But they're usually, this is the pattern on the inside of these paper mache eggs when you see them. And they sell really well too. They really do. So I'm glad I found 2 more. And I only paid $1.99. There was something else in the bag. They came in one of the little baggies. And there was something else in the bag. Hold on a second. Let me just show you that real quick. Nestler. Made in Germany. You guys see that? So if you see these paper mache eggs, pick them up. Again, like I said, they do really well. And I'm going to bundle them with some others that I have in my inventory. So here's the little one. And then here's the big one. It's almost like what, Peter Rabbit? Right. So anyway, that was that. Glad I picked those 2 up. This came from 2nd Avenue. It is Fiesta. Hold on a second. And actually, I put this down and then I picked it up again. It was just one of those things where I just put it down, picked it up, put it down, picked it up. Ugh. But I picked it up and I decided to go ahead and get it. A, because it was yellow and it was just bright and cheery looking. But it is a Fiesta. I'm going to call it a pitcher. And the tape is still on the bottom. I paid $4.99 for it. Hold on a second. You guys can see the Fiesta label on the bottom, or the mold on the bottom. But isn't this pretty, this beautiful yellow color? I just love that. And if you don't use it as a pitcher, you can put some beautiful spring flowers in it. And, you know, I love colorful flowers, so I don't see any chips or cracks. But I just thought that was pretty cool for $4.99. Of course, I was going to pick it up. All right, and I have some other items over there too, but I'm going to get to those in a minute. All right, so let me show you all the smalls that I have. Hold on one second. I put them all in a box and had them to the side and was waiting to do a haul for all of these. All right, so here we go. All right, so I have a whole bin full of little small stuff. So let me just start with this one. This one I believe is Majolica. It's a little small. I'm going to call it a vase. Here's the inside. Isn't that gorgeous? But here's the mark on the bottom. I'm not even going to begin to try to pronounce that. It's something Fry Onang, made in France. But I believe that this is style is Majolica. And there are pieces that are named with that name, Onang, made in France. They go for hundreds of dollars, these big, tall vases, and mostly vases, but they go for hundreds of dollars. They sell really, really well. So I'm not sure exactly what this little one will go for. I have no idea. But anyway, it may be a little mini planter. Maybe that's what it is. It's like a little mini planter. But isn't that pretty? I love the browns and the turquoise on the inside, and it's in excellent condition. And again, if you guys know anything about that brand, please do let me know and enlighten me so that I can be well informed. The next little piece, how much time am I? Oh, I'm good. The next little piece is a Lefton girl. I believe she had a flower in her hand, which is no longer there. But anyway, she's a little dirty. I got to clean her up a little bit. But she is Lefton. Let me just show you the label on the bottom. And I think this was only 99 cents. And I believe, like I said, I think she had a flower in her hands here, but everything else is intact. It looks like everything else with her is in good shape. I have a bunch of Lefton and Joseph original ceramic and porcelain dolls that I have. I think I have like maybe 4 or 5 of them. And so I thought what I would do for those that are, even if those are broken or there's pieces that are slightly broken and slightly damaged, I may just kind of lock them all up together because someone will still love her. I mean, someone can easily add some flowers to her hand here. Her face is intact and her dress is intact. No other chips or cracks that I could tell. So somebody would love her. So I just want to send her to somebody's home to love. All right, the next item I'm really excited about because I don't think I've ever found one of these. This is a Kewpie doll. This is a Kewpie baby. This one, I don't remember how much it was. It says made in Japan. I think this was like 99 cents. I think it was only 99 cents. But anyway, it's not that big. Probably maybe 3 inches tall. But I don't think I've ever found any of these. I found some that look like it and kind of sort of, you know, imitation Kewpies. But anyway, isn't that pretty cool? I thought that was cool. The next little small item I found is this beautiful enameled or maybe porcelain. It's Formalities. Do you guys know Formalities by Baum Brothers? But I just thought it was beautiful. I may just use this as a giveaway in one of my lives. But isn't that beautiful? Just love that. I don't remember how much I paid for it. All the little ones, I definitely took the prices off. But I just thought that was really pretty. You see? Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Like I said, you know I love butterflies. Just love it. Maybe I'll keep that one. We'll see. All right, the next one is Treasure Craft. You know, because I love George. I love Treasure Craft, and I certainly do love George the Antique Nomad. I really do, seriously. And I'm going to meet him one day. I hope that he comes to the DC Flea, which I think it's in, God, why am I thinking it's in July? I know there's one in September, but I really hope that he comes to the DC Flea one day so that I can meet him. I love him. Anyway, so this one is a SeaWorld trinket dish, I guess, in the shape of a dolphin. Totally love that one. Isn't that cute? Just love it. Let me show you the back. It does say Treasure Craft. And I think I have another one. I think I have one that's orange and red, and that one has, I think it's in the shape of a fish. So maybe what I might do is lot that one up, the two of these up together, and just sell them together. I thought that was pretty cool. And then the next item is just a little teeny, little small, little toad. Look at that little fella, a little pin. I may just give him away with something. The next item is, it says Pendlefin Pooch. Let me show you the label on the bottom. He was just too adorable. Couldn't leave him behind. Look at that. Look at that Poonam. Pendlefin Pooch. So we'll have to look these up and see how much they go for. But, you know, the smalls, you know, if I don't, you know, pay $1 or $2 for them, I usually just pick them up because little small figurines really do well for me as well. So I usually just pick them up. And this one was no exception. I don't remember how much I paid for this fella, but he's like a little dapper owl. He's ready for to go out of the town with his tucks and tails. He looks really dapper. The next item is, okay. Oh, did I break? Oh, no. This one is a, it says NAPCO 1958. NAPCO 1958. Wow. Anyway, this beautiful little, cute little figurine with this, it looks like a shaker. Yep, it's a shaker. But this is a little girl, and she's holding an umbrella. Isn't she adorable with her little umbrella? And she looks to be in excellent, excellent condition. I don't see any chips or cracks on her. And she looks like she's ready. And again, it says NAPCO 1958. The number is C1933 UB. So there. And then finally, the last little small piece I'm going to show you guys. Oh, there's two more. Hold on one second. Is this red apple paperweight. It says it's genuine alabaster handcrafted in Italy. It's like a little paperweight of an apple that's made out of alabaster, handcrafted in Italy. All right. This was, no way, did I pay $5.99 for this? Yee. Hopefully I got that half off. We'll see. But it is pretty though. Isn't that gorgeous? Hopefully I pay half off of that. I'm very frugal. All right, so that's that. Be careful of the little cupie. And I think that's all of the smalls. Oh, one more. Sorry. I think this one is, I recently saw, hold on one second, I'm thirsty. 1 second. Who did I see with one of these? It's interesting because I really do believe it was George the Antique Nomad recently. On one of his his visits to either an antique mall or a flea market. I can't remember. But anyway, let me just stop talking. I believe that this might be Blanco. And it's they call it a sun catcher. So I believe, while I don't see any notation that this is Blanco, I believe it is Blanco, and they call it a sun catcher. This is a cat. It's a cat, right? Yes, it's a cat. This beautiful cobalt blue color. So if you guys know that what this is, and if it's Blanco, let me know. And if not, let me know so that I can learn. I love to learn and love to get it right. So that's that. So that's all of the littles. That is all of the little items. All right, guys, I'm going to put a pause here just 1 second because I have some items I'm going to show you. I need to bring the box over. So I'll show you these last items from the thrift store. And then the final items I'm going to show you are the items that I got from the antique mall. All right, so stand by. Okay, everybody, I'm back. All right, so before I show you these items, I forgot to show you one other item that I got from Goodwill. So I know you guys know, let's see, Roseville, Robinson Ramsbottom, right? So I have about, these things are so heavy. I have about 4 of these canisters, if you will, that are in excellent condition. I've always seen them in the blue spattered pattern. I have never seen them in the green, right? So I have various sizes of these very heavy Robinson Ramsbottom canisters, and I paid for the cheapest one was $4.99, and I think I paid for the largest one about $6.99. So I have about 4 of them. And of course I was going to grab them, right? I have sold the blue ones in the past, and these are in excellent condition. This one was $4.99. Like I said, I've never seen them in the green pattern. I've only seen them in the blue. So I just wanted to show you that. And I'll probably get these listed as well. But love, love, love them. Again, like I said, I've sold the blue sponge. I think they call it either sponge or splattered pattern before, but I have never seen the green. So if you guys know anything about the green pattern ones, let me know, and I will list those things accordingly. All right, so these next items I'm going to show you came from the thrift store, and then I'll get to the items that I got from the antique mall. All right, so these aren't my favorite. I picked them up because they all came in one big box, and I think I only paid like $7.99 for all these items I'm going to show you, right? So they're not my favorite, but I will tell you that I know that I have seen them, and I think that they sell probably for not as much, but I could not leave them behind for $7.99. But let me just show you the bottom. It's Inarco, Japan. That's the label, and these things are all in pristine condition. So here's a little Inarco picture that has oranges, and I guess these are mostly just oranges. So here's the picture. Again, in excellent, excellent condition, right? And then I have 2 orange spice. That's what they're called. Hold for a second. I got to show you this label so you guys can see. See that label where it says orange spice? So Inarco orange spice. So I have 2 candle holders. Again, in excellent, excellent condition. This whole box plus 1 big cookie jar for $7.99. So I could not leave these behind. So then I have a salt and pepper shaker, right? And then I have one, I guess this is called, now see, this is interesting because this one says citrus clusters. It doesn't say Inarco. But it does have a made in Japan label on the bottom, but it just says citrus cluster. So maybe it's the same. I'm not really sure. This is like a little bud vase, right? So all the pieces that I just showed you, plus 1 like large, which I'm not going to pull it over, 1 large cookie jar. All of those pieces, I paid $7.99, $7.99. So again, while they're not my favorite style, or colors, I believe that someone is going to love these orange, this what do they call it, orange spice as a part of their home decor. So I picked them up, and I'm going to list them. I'll probably list all of the pieces individually, but anyway, they are in great condition. They would even look well in the fall, like as part of your fall decor. So anyway, if you guys have any interest in these, please do let me know. I'm happy to work something out with you. All right, that's it. All right, guys, so that's that. So the items I'm about to show you, it's not that many. It's only 7, so I'm almost done. All of these items I got from the Antique Mall. They used to be at one location in Alexandria, and then they moved to another location. And I hadn't had a chance to see their location last week, until last week. But they actually are... I like the new space. It's much bigger. It's much brighter. They have a lot more vendors, and they are absolutely a little pricey for sure. Everything that I'm about to show you, I paid up for most of the items here, but here it doesn't. But here's the thing that I do know: it does not hurt to ask if they can do better. And these items came from different vendors, but in one case, the vendor was there, and I asked if she could do better, and she certainly did. So I really appreciate that. So. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to stop talking and show you these items that I got from this Antique Mall. It's called Evolution Home. If you guys are ever in the Alexandria area, it's called Evolution Home. And they are like an antique mall. I want to say they probably have about 70 to 75 vendors there. And the prices are they are antique mall prices. I'll just leave it at that. But you can find some bargains. You will pay up, but you can find some really nice pieces, and you can pay up. And like I said, I am not afraid to ask if they can do better. And in 2 of these cases of 2 of the vendors, they absolutely did do better. All right. So the first item I'm going to show you is this. I think it's a lovely beaded vintage looking bag with this wooden handle. There's no maker's mark on the bottom. I mean, not on the bottom, on the inside that I could tell. The vendor actually gave me a good deal on this, and so I just thought it was really pretty. It's totally my style. I love, love, love this. And I don't really do a lot of purses, but this one was unique enough that I thought this was pretty enough to pick up. I love that wooden handle and love the beading and the flowers. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. It's clean, not any rips or tears, and it's in relatively good condition. So I thought that was good. Thank you to that vendor. From that same vendor, I got this Orchids of Hawaii, this beautiful bowl with a lava thing in the middle. And so I paid up for this one. This was $34. But let me tell you guys, I looked this up on eBay, and there are several souls in the $75, $77, $78 range. And again, I paid $34 for this one. Right? Orchids of Hawaii. And I absolutely love this brand. Love Orchids of Hawaii. I've sold their tiki mugs, and I actually sold a smaller bowl about a week ago, actually. And I'm going to show you that one in a minute. So I got that one from this vendor. Great deal on the price, even though I paid up for it. I'm thinking I can probably sell this for at least $75 at least. All right. From that same vendor, I got this little small Orchids of Hawaii bowl. And this is the same bowl. This same bowl, it wasn't as good a shape as this one, but I sold the same bowl about a week ago. I think I sold it for like $28. Maybe it was a little bit lower. Nonetheless, look at that. Again, the Orchids of Hawaii brand on the bottom. So I am going to get this one listed as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right. The next item I got from the Antique Mall is just beautiful ceramic mushroom figurine. No maker's mark on the bottom, but like I couldn't leave this behind. Just could not. Hello. It's a mushroom, for goodness sake. Was not going to leave it behind. Right? So cool. All right. The next 2 items I'm going to show you. Hold on a second. I feel like I'm going to, here we go. All right. The next two items I paid separately for these two items, but these are, again, like I told you, I've been finding Amberina like crazy. Look at these babies. Little small mini pictures. Here's one. They're probably about, I don't know, guys, probably about 3.5, 3.75 inches tall. This one's a little bit shorter. But the good news is that they glow. You know, guys are not going to be able to see it on light, but they do. They do glow. Isn't that pretty? They do glow. So, like I said, I've been finding Amberina like crazy. All right. Now, the last item I got from the antique mall is I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off. It's a fairy lamp, and it is Amberina. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to be very careful because I paid up for this baby. So I'm just going to show you the design. And it does glow. I'm not going to pull my light out again, but the bottom half does glow because this one definitely has the orange and red kind of combination on the bottom. Here's the inside. Oops, and here's the top. I don't know what that design is. It looks almost like a, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell what that design is. Right? So yeah, all of those items, the two mini hobnails, the mushroom, and the two orchids of Hawaii, and the bag, all of those items I got from the antique mall. Again, you have to pick and choose because, again, it is definitely a little pricey. You can, even though you pay up, there is definitely still some wiggle room for me to make a profit. So I'm not afraid to go to antique malls anymore. Thank you so much to George the Antique Nomad and other vendors who visit antique malls and flea markets. And if you pay up a little bit, it's not all that bad. You can definitely make a profit depending on the item. So yeah, guys, so that's it. That's my haul from about a week ago. But I think I did pretty good, and I've gotten my energy back, and I'm thinking about, hopefully this week will be better, and I can get some things listed, and I'm really excited about the Whatnot live sale next week. I'm really excited about that. So I have pulled some items to showcase next week. And again, like I said, if you guys are interested, please do click on the link, and I think you can be notified when I do go live on Whatnot. Again, I'm trying to learn the platform myself, but I will put a link down. And again, I put all my links. I put the link to my Etsy shop and my Mercari shop. And as always, guys, if you have not, and you just stopping by, you just want to check out vintage items and retro items and mid-century items, and you just want to stop by and hang out with me for a little bit, that's completely fine. But please do consider subscribing and liking my channel, so that when I do upload videos, you guys can see the content and enjoy this journey along with me. And again, if there's anything that you guys like or you see, and just let me know. Just send me an email. My email address is in the bottom here. Just send me an email, and then we will work it out. All right? All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm going to finish drinking my wonderful iced tea before the ice melts, and put all this stuff away and enjoy my evening. All right, you guys. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. You have a wonderful weekend. Smooches.